All right, so Santi Torres is the new manager of Atletico Madrid. He spent 1 year being the understudy to Xabi Alonso, but now he gets a chance to take full control over a team. The Simeone era is over, and now it's our job to dethrone and take down our former team Real Madrid to one day hopefully make Atletico Madrid the king of Spain and also Europe. Our FC 26 Atletico Madrid Career Mode begins. So of course, drop a like down below if you're excited. Hit that sub button. We're so close to 290,000 subs, and I say we just jump right into it. So yes, welcome to our new team. Yeah, this is gonna be a little different than managing Real Madrid, a little bit different. This team is not quite the same super team that was Real Madrid. And really quick, if you missed the Real Madrid series, I guess the things you gotta know are, one thing is that Rodrigo was sold in that series. He left Real Madrid, but he actually signed for Atletico Madrid. So we have Rodrigo in this team. Now let's just say he wasn't a big fan of Santi Torres, but I feel like now in this team, he's gonna be the star. We've promised him that. You can say we've made amends with Rodrigo. We're now friends, and we both want to take down Real Madrid together. And the other thing is, this Real Madrid team is coming off a treble, the Champions League, La Liga, Copa de España. They won everything with Santi Torres and also Xabi Alonso. They've assembled a super team that we're gonna have to try and dethrone, most notably signing Rodri last season. So yeah, their team is just nuts. It is gonna be a serious challenge to try and dethrone them. But okay, let's get to know our new team, Atletico Madrid. So best player in the team is gonna be Jan Oblak, one of the best keepers in the world. And we have Julian Alvarez, who's one of the best, young strikers in the world. For as long as we can keep him in this team, he's gonna be amazing for us. I am so excited to make him like a focal point of the attack. We also have Griezmann, who I like a lot, who I've made him a left wing, and he actually went +1 to 86, so that kind of helps too. But man, this really might turn into Rodrigo's team. I want him and Alvarez to be like the future, the star young players. It's definitely gonna be like a new era at Atletico Madrid. Now really quick, we are gonna go back to our previous format for the Career Mode series. So this episode is gonna be the entire first season at Atletico Madrid, the full season in today's episode. So when I mean a new era, I really mean it, especially in terms of tactics. Like the Simeone era is it's far and gone. We're gonna try and modernize the way Atletico Madrid play. So that means a 4-3-3. We're gonna have a balanced build-up style, a high defensive approach, so pressing, attacking. You're gonna try to be a very high energy team. And yes, to start, this is what I think is the best starting 11 we have in this team. Now you might be seeing one player that I have to mention here. It's Mr. Paul Pogba. He's followed us to Atletico Madrid. So if you missed it, we signed him last year at Real Madrid. It was only a 1-year contract though. Real Madrid didn't re-sign him, so I thought, why not bring him to Atletico Madrid? That was like his first, 8 months playing football again. I think he's now back up to speed. Stamina's improved to 80. His stats look like they're actually improving a little bit, maybe even towards the end of his career. I'm excited to see what he can do in this team. And let's see what the board wants from us in year 1 at Atletico Madrid. They want us to win La Liga. They want us to win the Copa de España and reach the final of the Champions League. All right, those are lofty expectations for us. Now, in terms of money, we have 90 million to spend, so that's a decent amount. I don't expect to go crazy in this first window. I think what we need looking at our team is, I want a left back. I feel like Konko is good as a center back, but I want more of like traditional left back, you know what I mean? So he's going to be like third choice. And I also want a backup CDM. I like Cardoso to be the starter. He's 23 years old. I feel like we can really turn him into like a world-class CDM in this save, but he does need a backup on the bench. So I think if we sign a new starting left back and also a new backup CDM, we'll be pretty much ready to start this season here. Santi Torres is first year being an actual manager. All right, first let's go after a left back. At left back, I want to bring in David Raum from Leipzig to be our starter. And he's a much more like attacking minded, more I guess a modern fullback with pace, really good passing. He's not the greatest defender, but I think he'll be good enough for us. He'll be good enough. So let's try like 38.5 to Leipzig. They are going to want Raspadori. Now I'm not doing that just yet. I'm not selling anyone just yet. Let's make it 39. Come on, Leipzig, work with me. He's 27 years old. 39 is a good price. They want 44.2. Make it 40. They're being stingy. Santi Torres' his first experience, trying to negotiate a transfer himself, and it's not going too well here. It's not going well. He's getting taught a lesson in management and tactics. Now, bro, they 43. You know what? We're gonna accept that. 43.1. Santi needs to get better at negotiating. All right, though, like I said, a key to modernizing this team is to get traditional fullbacks, players that can get up and down the pitch. We have Llorente on the right. Now we have David Raum on the left. So yeah, I guess you could say Pogba was Santi Torres' actual first signing, but we can now say the second signing is Raum from Leipzig. All right, now let's go after our backup CDM. Now, a player that I think fits what we're looking for in a backup CDM is going to be Samu Costa from Mallorca. Now, he's 24 years old, but he does look like he's kind of like 34 years old. He doesn't look that young. But once again, he's kind of like a destroyer type CDM, strong, stamina, aggression. Not the best technically, but, we're looking for a strong CDM. He fits that perfectly. Now, I didn't realize we're actually cutting it closer. I didn't realize that we'd maybe not afford him. So let's maybe try like 31.5 to start. Let's see if Santi's, second time around is a bit better. 31.5. They want Raspadori. I mean, do we need Raspadori? What if we do like 25 25 plus him because we have Sorloth to be the backup striker as well. Maybe I don't need Raspadori. 25 million plus Raspadori. I think I'll do that. I can't imagine I'll play him much anyways. We'd keep him for nothing, for no reason. But hey, Costa's only 24 years old, so I mean, maybe there's a lot of room to grow there. So between Cardoso and Samu, we're gonna have two pretty much young CDMs to work with. And all right, so Pogba, Rom, Samu Costa brought in. That is gonna be our first transfer window Atletico Madrid now done. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to challenge Real Madrid the first year. I think there's a chance, you know. This team has really good players in like some very important positions, but we're still not quite up there against Real Madrid. But all right, so David Rom, starter left back. That's my starting 11. And then our bench looks great. We have solid backup mids in Costa, Koke, Gallagher, you know, backup attackers in Banya, Simeone, Sorloth. The team is solid, man. I feel like we have a really good team to start. So because of that, I think there's a chance we could challenge this year. There's a chance, but man, a lot of things have to go right. Now, by the way, Koke's our captain. Who is the vice captain of Atletico? Is it Jimenez? I actually think in real life, isn't Oblak like a second captain? I think it goes like Koke, Oblak, then Jimenez. So yeah, let's give the captain's armband to Oblak. Let's do that. Now, David Rom is great taking corners, man. He's got 85, actually 88 crossing. So he's going to be like our dead ball specialist. So that fits that role too. All right, man, I think we are ready for game one Atletico Madrid. You know, Santi Torres' official managerial debut. And all right, so game one's going to be versus Espanyol away. So, you know, not the toughest first game. A team that we definitely should beat. You know, they're a 75 rated team, basically. I'm kind of curious. How do we stack up against Real Madrid in terms of like team rating? So we are a 5-star team, 84, 81, 83. Barcelona are 85, 85, 83. And then Real Madrid, they are 91, 85, 81. Yeah, that's pretty good. We are ways off, but okay, first game, let's see how good this team really is to start. Santi Torres' first game in charge of Atletico Madrid. Their first impressions, Santi Torres in the limelight. He is the focus of this game here. Being kind of called, you know, the next Xabi Alonso. There's a lot of hype around him. We shall see if that hype is justified. Game one, we are officially kicked off. This is gonna be it's gonna be fun using this team though. I like it. Right off the bat, Rodrigo's got a good spot here. Pogba's making a good run with him. Now that pass wasn't the greatest for me. It wasn't the greatest first one. Right, Cardoso's gonna get it to Barrios. Barrios holds it, gets it to Pogba. Barrios into Alvarez. Okay, we try to flick it back to Rodrigo. That kind of worked, but not really. Alvarez slides it. Barrios, or actually Johnny, into Barrios. Back to Johnny Cardoso. And that's the first goal of the series already. 13 minutes in, probably the least likely player to score in the field scores the first goal at Atletico Madrid. I did not think our first goal scorer would be him, but I will take him, man. Rated pretty much on the line. That's a great shot. All right, man, that's a pretty good start for Santi Torres. A pretty good start. Now a chance here for Espanyol, which they're going to get a shot away. Nope, Jimenez makes a very good tackle into our new left back, Rom. He's going to play to Griezmann, out to Barrios. Now Julian Alvarez gets it over to Griezmann. Griezmann finds Alvarez. This is pretty good. Alvarez to Pogba. Oh my, Paul Pogba has scored his first goal for Atletico Madrid, and it was like that? Okay, what have I just seen? It's 2-0. I think Pogba's officially back now. 1 year of getting his feet, you know, wet at Real Madrid. Now he's fully back. His stamina's upgraded, and he does this for his debut. Bro, what have I just seen? It's 2-0 in 20 minutes. And if we play like this year, like if this is a little preview, we are about to play some pretty interesting football, Atletico Madrid, man. Barrios, Griezmann, into Alvarez. Alvarez, perfectly done. Alvarez now run. Bring it back around, goes to Barrios, back into Cardoso. Is Cardoso like a goal scorer, man? Let's see. Cardoso, take another shot. Cardoso from distance. Okay, he's got some long shots on him. That is kind of surprising. Crossed in by Rom. It's gonna go to Lenormand, but it's gonna be a little bit off from our center back. Man, we've been dominant though. We've had so much of the ball. The possession numbers look great. Okay, right when I say that, I give it up. Right when I say that, the Tyztir jinx, it transcends space and time. Alvarez to Griezmann. Griezmann, get it back to Barrios. Oh, that was meant for Pogba. That was meant for Pogba, man. Not all the way to Rodrigo. Okay, decent chance for Espanyol here. They got a player on the left, or the right, actually. That's going to be decent defending by, I think, Jimenez. Wait, that's a goal kick, too. That was actually really good defending. Or still really bad attacking, actually. Rodrigo, Alvarez. I feel like these two, bro, if they combine as I think they are, it's going to be deadly. Rodrigo is going to go for a finesse shot. Was about to. Maybe one more chance for halftime. Griezmann into Alvarez. Alvarez has Pogba. Had him. Oh, man, he had him. Okay, out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo into Pogba. Pogba shoots, and that's going to be probably halftime. All right, the first 45 Atletico Madrid, we look great. That was a very encouraging first 45 for us. And I am impressed with Johnny Cardoso so far. I don't think I've used him in any series so far since, last year. I don't think I used him at all last year. So that is a welcome sight. Rodrigo's going to try to find Alvarez. Couldn't quite find him there. Rodrigo into Pogba. I kind of want to shoot that. Let's go to Rodrigo instead. And then we lost it, so I probably should have just shot it anyways. Pogba into Alvarez. Gets it out to Rodrigo. I kind of want to get Rodrigo a goal this game. I want to show him that he's going to be a star in my setup, man. You don't need to hate me anymore. You don't need to hate Santi. Pogba, good chance there though. Good shot and a good save. But Rom's corners look great, so I feel like we're going to be corner FC again. Oh, that's almost a goal right when I said it, man, on command. Let's try it once again. In. That looks really good. That's going to fall awkwardly, and it's going to be cleared. That is an interesting crossover. Lenormand, okay, that's not a good clearance away. It's not. We are lucky that shot wasn't great, though. Probably Espanyol's best chance of the game so far. Now, Barrios, great touch there. We got Griezmann, who's in now. Griezmann. is a player that I like a lot in this team. He's going to stop. Going to look for a better shot. Right-footed shot. Oh my. Bro, that's one of the worst shots I've ever seen, and it went in somehow. Bro, Griezmann's shot there was terrible, and he's going to celebrate like he just put it top corner. All right, 3-0. I think this is going to be an own goal. I don't even think it's Griezmann's. He cuts inside, right foot. Bro, that thing's not even on target. Espanyol are having a stinker. Yeah, it's not even his. It's an own goal. What a finish by Coletto. All right, man, 3-0 in the 70th minute, an own goal. This is going to be a nice debut for Santi Torres. A nice one. Barrios, Pogba, holding it. He cut back inside. Alvarez in a great spot. Alvarez. Oh, the turn there is beautiful. Oh, what a finish by Julian Alvarez. Beautiful finish. All right, 4-0. Let's get some subs on. We got Koke on. We got Conor Gallagher on. Also Molina. And I think Banya as well. And we got a pretty deep squad. I feel like that's why we only made a few signings. This is a deep squad we start with. A lot of players around the same overall, you know, like the low 80s, mid 80s. But overall, it's got some depth to it. So I want to try and get Rodrigo a goal. Let's see if we can find one here. Okay, to Molina. Molina is going to get it over to Johnny Cardoso. Rodrigo. Into Alvarez. Alvarez gonna find Rodrigo. We're gonna cross this in. The smart thing to do. Oh, Bonnie almost got that. Might have one more chance here. Koke is gonna find Gallagher. Gallagher. Oh, Alvarez is in there. We gotta find that pass, man. That would have been 5. Oh, another chance. Banya over to Rodrigo. Tries to jump for it. Can't. Gonna fall into Cardoso. I wanted to shoot that ref. But okay, a 4-0 managerial debut for Santi Torres. I mean, he couldn't have dreamt of a better debut than that. That was a great first showing for this new era Atletico Madrid, man. And this is only just the start. And all right, so our great start actually leads into our next 3 games. We win 4 of our first 4 at Atletico Madrid. Man, scoring 12 and only conceding 2, that's crazy. Real Madrid finish, or they start with 2 wins and 2 draws. I mean, 4 games, 4 wins. Santi Torres is looking like the next like genius manager. I mean, stat-wise, Alvarez 5 goals, Pogba 2 and 3 is playing amazing. And what a start though. Okay, for next game is going to be our first Champions League match, and we are facing Bodo Glimt, another team we should take care of for our first ever Champions League match at Atletico Madrid. Man, can you imagine if Santi wins the Champions League in his first year ever managing a club? With players like Alvarez, Rodrigo, you know, solid defense, pretty balanced midfield too. I think if we play well with this team, there's a chance for it. All right, this game we should definitely win, probably like last game, probably the same way. Pogba's gonna play to Rodrigo. Great first chance. Rodrigo's gonna try to take a shot. Couldn't quite get it off. Cardoso is gonna get it over to Griezmann. Griezmann floating from distance, but it's going to be saved. Now, it'd be very typical for me to say, you know, we should take care of this team easily, then they beat us. That would be very typical. Tyztir jinx is, it's very real, man. Udente gets that ball there, going to try to feed it on the line. Okay, that was a little risky. Lenormand. That's another player I haven't used in Career Mode a lot. He looks pretty good so far as well. Alvarez. Oh, we should have get it to whoa, that player just ran right by the ball. I was trying to get it to Pogba. Okay, a little bit of a sloppy start, a little bit. Going to be a ball play there that is pretty well. Going to go for a slide tackle. We just missed it completely, and it's 1-0 to Bodo Glimt. Bro, the way this guy, that's actually Hauge. I know him. All right, 1-0 to them. That's not a great start. I literally just slid right by him. All right, boys, let's wake up a bit. You know, maybe we're still asleep here. Maybe the boys in an afternoon nap they got to wake up from. Chance for Johnny Cardoso again. That shot's blocked. Barrios will slide it back. Pogba's in a good spot. He's going to turn into Rodrigo. Rodrigo, one-touch finesse. Oh, Rodrigo's first goal of the series, man. And off the crossbar. Beautiful shot. Oh, look at him. He thinks he's Ronaldo. He's doing the Sui. I'm not sure an Atletico Madrid player should be doing the Sui. That kind of feels wrong. I feel like that's a war crime. But, man, great finish by Rodrigo. It is 1-1. There we go. All right, now let's take care of business. David Rom, great tackle. The touch, though, oh, that touch was not very good. All right, he's back, though. He's back. He blocks the cross. Good work there. Good recovery. Wait, that was a free kick? I guess that was actually like handball or something. Short corner into Yorkin. What a name. Okay, what a name. He's getting by me there. Thankfully, Barrios gets it and we can get it out. David Rom to Griezmann. Alvarez, Griezmann. Bro, our front 3. They're all kind of like, they're not really tall, but they're like dynamic. Griezmann back to Barrios. Barrios. Oh, I was about to feed it to Rodrigo, man. It's a very fluid front 3. Like they can all interchange really. Only bad thing is we don't really have a target man. Now that pass was terrible. Alvarez will feed this to Rodrigo. Great ball, Rodrigo. Great first touch. Then I try to cut inside. Oh, I should have played it to Pogba. I thought Rodrigo's finesse there was going to be good. All right, halftime, it's going to be currently tied with Bodo Glimt. We got to win this game. We cannot start off with a draw versus this kind of team. No way. Got to have a better start than that. And in the box, though, they all look pretty good. The goal scorer from the first one does a nice turn there into, oh, that's going to be a goal. That touch to create the space threw me off so badly. We are 2-1 down to Bodo Glimt right now. We need to wake up, boys. Okay, defending this game has been really bad for me. Tackle there. Lenormand, beautiful. Griezmann, Alvarez. Okay, that was meant for Pogba. It's fine, though. Rodrigo, Pogba. Back to Rodrigo. Great work there. The volley needs to come. He got closed down so quick. Here, Rodrigo, Johnny swings it over. Barrios, Pogba. Oh, I don't see a clear shot here. Pogba needs to slide it to Griezmann. Oh, we tried, man. The French teammates. Okay, David Rom just stole that somehow. That was really nice. Alvarez, Pogba. Great ball to Barrios, I believe. Barrios gonna try to cross this. It's gonna be a corner. And we need our center backs to score some corners here. We need a corner FC to appear. Sent in. That corner was not that good, actually. Rom into Griezmann. Griezmann, I'm not shooting this. Get it back over. Swing it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, Pogba. Pogba's gonna try to time it. Oh, he just didn't time it there at all, man. That was so off. Bro, we're getting challenged here by Bodo Glimt. This is very, a little bit surprising. Bro, they are tearing us apart. Maybe we underestimated them. I don't know. Great chance there. All Black makes a good save. And okay, we need some subs. All right, let's do Gallagher for Pogba. Let's do Costa for Cardoso. I'm gonna do Simeone for Griezmann. And I think we'll leave it at that for now. I know Simeone's pretty good in this game, so he should help us out a little bit. We don't have that much time here, though. We don't have much time. Bro, they got numbers pushed up here. If we can steal it, we're so in there. We just can't steal it. All right, Llorente, good steal. We got it quick though. We got 10 minutes. Gallagher, first time ball is, bro, that pass was so bad. Rodrigo had to slow it down, but now he's off to the races here. Now he has a teammate right in front of him. Can he get it back to Gallagher? Gallagher swings it back. Gonna be Samu looking for a better pass. I should have just shot there, man. I didn't trust his shooting. The one time I don't take a long shot, of course, is when I should. In 5 minutes, time's going out so quick here. Simeone is in here. Gonna one touch into Alvarez. Not sure if he's onside. He is onside. Simeone though plays it back. Costa. Another chance to shoot. It's going to be a save this time. And are we going to lose our first Champions League match of the series? That's cleared. Header goes back. Gallagher into Simeone. It's going to be blocked. Rodrigo, one last chance here. Has a chance to play it. We got to oh, great ball. Great ball. Alvarez, what a finish. And we're going to salvage a point against Bodo Glimt. Man, that is Rodrigo and Alvarez combining there. Hopefully the two future stars of this team do at least get us a point. And it's still not good enough. Like, we can't be drawn against a team like this, but it's better than a loss. It's better. And what a finish by Alvarez, though. That's pretty much the last kick of the game. All right, so I guess, you know, Santi's first little slip up as a manager, but at least we get a point. But okay, next game is the matchup everyone's waiting for. It's the first Madrid derby. Santi Torres versus Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid. Unfortunately, after we drew that Champions League game, we had 2 slip-ups, 2 losses versus Mallorca and also Vallecano. So 2 teams that we really should not be losing to. So just like that, we go from 1st all the way down to 5th. Currently 2 points off Madrid and 4 points off Barcelona. So that makes us an even bigger matchup here. Okay, man, the team we built, the team we won the treble with, we now face for the first time. And it's so funny, like once a mentor, you know, once a friend, now a competitor. The new derby. Look at Santi Torres. Look at him being a manager, man. He was being very intense to his team. That was like a young Pep Guardiola. We like to see it, Santi. We like the intensity. As much as he, you know, likes Xabi Alonso as a friend, you know, he wants to beat him here so badly. He's a competitor, so let's go. First, Real Madrid though, this is gonna be a little interesting, man. Let's see how this goes. Now, right off the bat, Benny is running like a psycho at me. Bellingham into Mbappe, doing crazy skills there. Bellingham gets the shot away and scores within 4 minutes. Bro, they started off like absolute psychos. I thought I had a good chance to block that. They just went invisible, by the way. But I thought I had a good chance to block this. Bellingham just put it in the corner. His foot goes over the ball, by the way, too. All right, 1-0 in 5 minutes. Great start in the Madrid derby, man. Welcome to professional management, Santi. Xabi Alonso's giving him a nice welcome here. All right, Johnny gets it to Pogba. Pogba into Rodrigo. Rodrigo is going to lift it for Pogba. Oh, I couldn't quite win that. Pretty sure in our time at Real Madrid, we beat Atletico Madrid. I'm pretty sure we beat them every single time. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure we did. Now, Lenormand, that's better against Mbappe. That's better. Rom, Barrios, Pogba. Oh, okay, Pogba, you gotta get that pass through, man. Bad spot to give it to Rodri. Arda skips it inside to Mbappe. Mbappe's looking dangerous again. In the box, we got, he's going around everyone. Getting past all my defenders here. Rodri. Oh, I missed that tackle. Gonna come over to Vinny. Vinny looking for a shot. Bro, I'm trying my best. It goes back to Jan Oblak. Oh, that was shaky again. Pogba, Rodrigo into Alvarez. Alvarez over the top to Rodrigo. Now Rodrigo into Paul Pogba. A good chance to get one back. The shot though is right at Courtois. All right, kick is 1. Come on, boys. We're getting a little more into this game. We're getting more. Pogba, Barrios, Alvarez. Great move here. Get it over to Griezmann. Griezmann is going to try to cross this over to Pogba. Okay, that was meant for Pogba, man. I can't cross it to any of our forwards. And there's not tall enough. Oh, no. Bellingham gets away. This is not good. Jimenez has to mark Mbappe here. Or Bellingham at the last second. He gets over. But, okay, Lenormand and him did just enough to stop that. Bro, it could easily be 2-0. Look at our mascot. Bro, we're losing. It's 1-0. Stop dancing. You're dancing when we're getting destroyed, man. Someone needs to instruct him better. Oh, you didn't take great still there. Now a chance to break, maybe. Oh, he's going to be offside. No, he's not, actually. Kept onside. Alvarez, Rodrigo against his former team. Volley attempt. Oh, I wanted that in the corner, man. And that was a good chance. All right, David Rom Corner in, looks better, but I gotta get these corners over the first man. David Raum sends it in again, far post, but it's right at Courtois. I'm at halftime, you know, they scored first, they had a good start. I feel like we're getting into the game more though. I think winning this game is not impossible. At halftime, it's currently 1-0 to Real Madrid. Gotta score and get back in it. We'll be right there. Gets it over to Barrios. Barrios kind of want to shoot this. We're gonna lay it off. No, again, I probably should have just shot it, man. I'm trying to be more patient, but I'm not shooting it when I probably should. Yeah, we're kind of forcing them to get a bad clearance away. You know, we know their style of build up. Santi's got some insight on that. Now Pogba, chance to shoot here. Pogba shot off the crossbar. No, actually off the post. Rodrigo steals it. Oh my, no, it's gonna go out for a goal kick, man. If he got a touch there, we had two options. And Paul Pogba against his, you know, his recent former team almost scores. But that would have been a perfect time to score as well. Now that is that a foul? Bro, Arda Güler, bro, that was so skillful. He knew he lost it, so he literally just went into Barrios and drew a foul there. Arda's gonna skip it over to Rodri. That's a beautiful pass again. Rodri plays it back to Bellingham, into Vinny, Llorente block, and thankfully we get out of that. That is some really good defending. Pogba into Rodrigo. Rodrigo, gotta come to life here, buddy. This is your moment to shine. Llorente is, oh, that was meant for Rodrigo, man, not Pogba. Steal it, buddy. Llorente, great steal. Gets it to Griezmann. Alvarez back to Barrios. Johnny into Barrios. Barrios into Alvarez. Alvarez. Rodrigo, great move. Rodrigo shoots and he's gonna score to make it 1-1. Oh man, Rodrigo scores against his former teammate. He's gonna celebrate. And this is a really good pass by Alvarez, just timed perfectly and got, I think, who is that? I'm not sure who that is. I can't even tell. Whoever it was, Rodrigo timed his run perfectly against him. 20 minutes to go and it's tied up. Vinny gets it to Rodri, is gonna be out to Lewis Skelly. That's Lewis Skelly. He signed for Real Madrid. Okay, that's kind of wild. Chance here, and Mbappe is gonna find it, bro. I literally cannot stop that. Lewis Skelly destroyed Llorente. That's kind of the first problem. And then, oh man, I feel like we could have played that better positionally, but Mbappe just found a clean spot. The problem was Llorente getting beat by Skelly. Alvarez gonna try to find Rodrigo. Rodrigo's there. Header by Rodrigo. It was a bit off though, man. We got 50 minutes to try to find another equalizer now. They're just playing keep away now, man. We gotta try to steal this, man. They're just playing keep away. Arda decides to run there. David Raum, great tackle. We got 7 minutes though, man. We got not a lot of time. Pogba swings it over to Rodrigo. Alvarez through to Rodrigo. Come on, we're gonna attack Lewis Skelly here. Rodrigo, Alvarez. No, man, I thought that pass would work. Oh, that could have been so much better. That was a wasted chance. Vinny, Llorente, good steal. And he's got Rodrigo here. Rodrigo through to Alvarez. This time it works. A chance to salvage a point. There's an open net, but Courtois is going to make the save. And in the first meeting between Santi and Xabi Alonso, they're going to beat us 2-1. Oh man, that was the chance we wanted. The player we wanted in the chance too, Julian Alvarez. We just couldn't score it. Why are these scenes so laggy, by the way? I'm not sure, but Xabi Alonso in the first matchup gets the better of Santi. The master gets the better of his Padawan. Man, I feel like we actually played well though, you know, possession-wise, you know, shots-wise. We didn't play bad against them. We just know that right now we're not quite at their level yet. All right, next up is going to be a big game in the Champions League. We're facing Inter Milan. So far, our biggest test in Europe. Now, currently we sit in 20th after 3 games. So, I mean, that draw versus Bodo Glimt kind of gave us a rough start of the Champions League. Now, in La Liga, we currently sit in 6th after 11 games. Now, we're only 2 points off second place, though. Now, we're 9 points off Real Madrid, so they're starting to pull away already 11 games in. But we're only a win away from getting back to second place, so it's not too bad there. Okay, you know, what we can do in Europe this year, this might be a preview of that. Facing a strong Inter side. This game here might be very telling. I mean, it's telling. We also need to climb up this table, though. We can't be in 20th in the Champions League, so we also got to win this for that, not just a preview. Inter versus Atletico Madrid. Let's see. It feels weird to do Atletico Madrid series. Like, I think the last time I used Atletico Madrid in career mode was like maybe FIFA 22 or 21. It's been a while. I think 22. Okay, that was a weird chance to start. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. I think with the format of longer videos and also like 1 season per episode, I can do just like way more teams this year, teams I wouldn't normally do. So I feel like moving forward, this format's definitely gonna be the format for the channel. And same goes for the Plus channel too. Now Rodrigo back to Pogba. Pogba, good chance. That's going to be a Pogba goal. It's got to. 15 minutes. Atletico Madrid 1. Good start. And Pogba's so fun to use this year in career mode. So cool to have him back actually in the game. It's been so long. He's just so good technically. When he gets the ball, you know something good's going to happen. Whether it's passing or shooting, the man is skillful. Now Alvarez to Griezmann. Yeah, I tried going for a quick counter there. Did it work? Absolutely not. Now Alvarez, you could have stole that on Dumfries. David Raum, good tackle. Now he needs to kind of run up a bit. Gonna play to Griezmann. Good pass from Raum. Griezmann into Alvarez. Alvarez gonna try to find Rodrigo. Rodrigo, good touch. Gonna look for a low finish. Oh man, I gotta shoot these quicker. And if I shot a second sooner, that's probably a goal there for Rodrigo. That is gonna be a steal for Johnny. Oh, I think Alvarez is offside, is he? Oh yeah, he's offside, man. We almost stole it too quick there. And so far, Inter don't look too good here. They actually don't look too threatening. We have been by far the better team. Is the Tyztir jinx happening? That's going to be a foul on Raum and a free kick. Oh, who's this? Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's scoring it. Of course. Oh, Bro, how do we let Frattesi get the rebound there? Bro, I really jinxed it, huh? I really jinxed it by saying that. Free kick comes in for Calhanoglu. It's actually a good save by All Black, but man, we cannot let Frattesi get in front of us there. It is 1-1 in the 38th minute. That is just so typical, man. I should just stop talking forever. These should be like soundless videos, voiceless videos. That way I don't jinx anything. Oh my, Barella, if that's a fishy boost of speed if I've ever seen one. That's definitely the sliders. Calhanoglu looking for an option. At least they slowed it down a little bit. Calhanoglu gets it over. David Raum. Great tackle there. Now a chance to break maybe. Nope, it's going to be halftime. And we had like full control on this one before that free kick. We were cruising before that. Now Rodrigo, they get it back. Pogba's in a good spot. Pogba's gonna wait for it. No, I was about to play it to Rodrigo, man. He was making a good run. Pogba, good stealing for Frattesi. Now a chance to break. Rodrigo, I need you to run, buddy. He is gonna run here. Gonna try to look for an option. Has one in the middle. Gonna go over to Barrios. Barrios shot. Oh, that deflects in. That is pretty lucky, but I'll take it. 2-1 in the 65th minute. Pablo Barrios, great shot. Well, I guess it's not a great shot, actually. I guess it's actually a good deflection. So he shoots it and it goes off. I think De Vrij goes off. No, it goes off the other center back. Yeah, that is. If that wasn't deflected, that's probably not a goal, but we'll take it, man. 25 minutes left. We're back in the lead. Come on. Other than the free kick, they've not been good enough to win this game, so we should win this. Come on, Rodrigo. Oh, I gotta play that sooner, though. That's not good. We gotta let go of that a lot quicker. All right, let's do Gallagher for Pogba. Let's do probably Banya for Griezmann. I'm gonna give a chance to Sorloth up top over Alvarez. Let's do that. And that shall be the subs of this game. Calhanoglu gets it to Jose Gaya. Now, Llorente, you got him, buddy. You got him. You definitely have him there. Throw in. Is gonna be actually kind of dangerous. What is this, Brentford? Calhanoglu. That's a really good touch. We got players there, though. Get it out. Okay, that was shaky, man. But the thing about this camera, I feel like this camera looks so much more realistic. I like the way it looks, but it's a lot harder to defend than our usual camera we play on usually. It does make it a little bit tougher just because of that. I feel like the game looks better, though, on this camera. I feel like it looks more broadcast like. Dumfries. No, Johnny steals it. Gets it over to Banya into Sorloth. We got numbers forward. Rodrigo's there. Rodrigo. Oh, that was such a rushed pass, though, man. That was so rushed. 5 minutes to defend, I guess. 5 minutes to win, which would be a big game in the Champions League for us. Be a sign that Santi could do something in the Champions League this year with his team, man. 2 minutes. That's going to be, an attempted steal that didn't work, but David Raum. Wait, that was a foul? Well, that is such a soft foul. You got to be kidding me. I barely touched him. Calhanoglu now gets a chance to send it in. Llorente, clearance away is made. Hey, Gallagher, that was a crazy little pass, but it worked. Now Rodrigo is going to get it to Banya. Banya turns into Sorloth. Okay, I don't like this. Get it back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's going to cut inside. Gonna try an insane finesse because why not? And that's gonna be full time. All right, that win could have been so much cleaner. But you know what? Santi Torres gets a big Champions League win, and that does give me a little hope for the Champions League knockout stage. It does. All right, so we now make our way into early December. In La Liga, we currently sit in 4th place, and we're still 2 points off second, but Real Madrid, we're almost 9 points off them. Yeah, it looks like first year, Xabi Alonso, he wants to go back-to-back in the league. Now, Champions League, we sit after that win in 10th place. Okay, that's better than 20th. Still want to be higher, but that's not too bad. Now, I'm not sure if we have much planned in January. We only have 34 million to spend. Not a lot of money to buy like an impactful signing. I have noticed that Griezmann's starting to go down to 85, so he's -1 to 85. That's kind of sad. Other than that, the rest of the team looks pretty good. Cardoso's growing, so I'm not sure if we have big plans for January. We'll see. All right, the last game before January, it's going to be away versus Bilbao. It sucks that we're so far away from Real Madrid. 9 points is, it's not the most, but it's still a sizable gap. I like the fact they're only 2 points off second, though. I like that. So, a win here, if Barcelona drop points, we could be in second place. So that's good. We got to make sure that gap stays at 2 points. Cannot get bigger, man. I don't want to fall too far behind. Pogba over to Johnny. Johnny, the long shot demon, apparently. That shot's going to be blocked for a corner. Not a corner, a throw-in. What am I saying? A throw-in. Rodrigo, Pogba. What do we just try there, buddy? Is that handball? Oh, what did we just try there? I don't want to do that. Balogun. Thank you, Llorente, for stealing that. Now, Johnny. To fake that defender out to Barrios, Griezmann, Pogba, into, Rodrigo wasn't feeding that space from right there. Try this again. Alvarez, Johnny into Barrios. Barrios will take that shot. Again, it's blocked. Is that offside? Oh, it's offside to Alvarez too, man. All right, kind of a sloppy start here. Not liking it so far. Do we get a free kick now? Is this shooting range? I think I got to try it, man. I got to try it. Yeah, Alvarez has great free kicks. We're going to try this one. We're going to go probably right there, maybe. Might be a tough one. Let's see. Alvarez from a pretty far range. Okay, that was literally right in the center of the goal, right to the keeper. Bro, it's like I passed it to him. That's kind of accurate, though, for that. Norman, good win. Johnny is going to lay it off to Pogba. Pogba's got a chance for a power shot from distance, rising, but it's not going to threaten the keeper too much. You need to take it still. We got to get this first goal, man. Set the tone. So far, it's been a bit too sloppy. Rodrigo has no option. He can cut inside himself. Got a chance for a finesse shot. It's again blocked, though, man. They're defending so well here. They're just smothering me every chance I get a chance to shoot. That is a good chance that, okay, that was kind of a risky pass, but it worked. This has just been not a good enough first half, though. We got to find something. If we score once, we go back in it, man. All we need is one goal to settle us down. Pogba, Alvarez, third to Rodrigo. Rodrigo Then cut inside there. Great work by Rodrigo. And that's a good save by Unai Simon, man. Our best chance of the game. David Raum, cross in. Bro, his crosses are actually... Why are they not getting it over? Like, what is that? Llorente, I gotta shoot this. I have to. Llorente, it's right to the chest of Simon, man. I can't help myself. One more chance of the first half. Rodrigo, Alvarez. Oh, what a turn, Alvarez. What a turn. Bro, he is just so good as a striker. 48th minute, it's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. And think about Alvarez, we know Barcelona want to sign him, man. We know they're circling him right now. Now, we're not going to let him leave in January. There's no chance for selling him this year, but for next year, season 2, I'm not sure if we can hold on to Alvarez. I'm not sure. Definitely nothing is set in stone as of now. One thing we do know is Barcelona want to sign him. We know that. Speaking of him, Alvarez, that pass a little slow. He's going to get it, though. Slide it back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo going to go for a finesse shot there. Good save again. Okay, why are these corners not good, though? Maybe I got to put more air on them. More power. That's better. That's better. Oh, it's really better. It's going to be another one, though. Okay, maybe they need more power. Swung in. Oh, much better. That time too close, but okay, those are better. I got used to Trent's corners at Real Madrid. We need more power with Rom. Now we got to make sure we don't let him back in it. Balogun. Oh, gets it over to Williams. Oh, he's just too quick. Shot. Man, All Black, that is a big save. That shot had so much pace to it. Yuri going to look to cross it in. Crosses it. That's weird. And Oblak makes another save. Yeah, that guy was offside, but that was still awkward. Oh, Williams. Oh, Cardoso. That was going to be a good steal. He made the tackle after the ball was free. Good chance here. Llorente kind of caught behind this guy, but he recovers pretty well. Lenormand will get it out as well. Okay, good defending. 20 minutes to go. Pogba. Good chance here. We're going to wait for Rodrigo. There we go. We got space. Rodrigo. Alvarez kind of free. I'm not going to cross it, though. Rodrigo's going to cut inside. Gonna go for a finesse shot by Rodrigo. Man, that shot needs more power on it. Unable to find the winning goal in this game, really. The one that would truly win it. Is that handball by them? Okay, we just got lucky there. All right, let's do Simeone for Griezmann. Let's do Gallagher for Pogba. And also let's do Samu for Cardoso. Barrios, Gallagher, we got a player running there. Okay, that could have worked. It didn't though. Bro, Nico Williams is terrifying. He's just so quick. Ball comes over. That's a really good pass. That just destroyed us. Shot comes in. And Oblak's been the hero of this game, really. Yeah, shower him with praise. Bro, he's the reason we're still in the lead here. 83rd minute corner. That is going to be a header that is cleared off the line by Samu. Simeone wins the header there really nicely. And then Llorente will get on that. Okay, now we can really break. Llorente's got stride into that. We got Alvarez. Can he feed him? Oh, yes, he can. Alvarez. Oh, my. What a counterattack by Marcos Llorente and Alvarez. Oh, the first time shot, though, from Alvarez. That was just so clean. A clean counter to win this game. And we're going to be ending our first half of the season strong here. Kind of a sloppy performance, but it's going to be a win. 3 points. I'll take it, man. All right, so we shall see in January if we're still, 2 points behind second place. If we're any closer to Real Madrid, or if we actually are in second place. We'll see. All right, so January 1st, we sit in second, tied on points with Barcelona, and we currently sit 6 points off Real Madrid. Champions League, we still sit in 10th place with still 2 games to go. And then Copa de España, we actually have Real Madrid the next round. Okay, that's going to be tough in the round of 16. All right, though, second place, that's actually a pretty good first 6 months for Santi Atletico Madrid. Now, stat-wise, Rodrigo, 13-8, Alvarez, 13-4, Pogba, 6-7. He's playing great. I think he has a pulled quad. He's only out for like 5 more days, though, so it's fine. Banya, 5, Griezmann, 3-3. All right, though, what I said, Alvarez and Rodrigo are the 2 stars of this team. They're combining really well together. So January comes around. I feel like I don't really see any holes in this team we need to fill. Bench looks good. Starting 11 looks good. I don't really see any reason to change things halfway through in January. So we are going to stay put in January. No signings made. And if we had more money, I might think about it, but 33 million, that's not a lot to work with. So we're staying put, man. We're staying put. And now we enter the business end of the first year Atletico Madrid. All right. So we got some bad news and also some good news. Now, bad news, we lost to Real Madrid 5-1 in the Copa de España. So yeah, we're not going to win the Copa de España in year 1. So that was not great. The good news is we actually had a relatively good January, only losing against Real Madrid. That was the only loss of the month. So currently we're still third. We're currently now 8 points off Real Madrid, but we're still tied with second place. And then Champions League, we did finish in 7th. So we slipped in the top 8 there, meaning we're able to skip the playoff round. All right, the first game second half of the year is going to be versus Real Betis in La Liga. Let's start the second half of the year strong. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad, but looking ahead to next year, I feel like, Alvarez's future is a little bit uncertain with Barcelona circling for him. And also Griezmann is now down to 84, so he's definitely aging. It's sad. I think for this year, he's still my starter for the rest of the year, but next year he's probably gonna have to go to the bench or be sold. His left wing is gonna be a position of worry next year for us. But okay, versus Betis, let's get a good win to start the second half of our season. I mean, us being 8 points off Real Madrid, I mean, there's still a chance, if they slip up a few times, the title race might get interesting. But right now, it does look like it's pretty much their title to take again. All right, Betis having a methodical start here. That's gonna be Llorente just running through Isco that apparently that's not a foul. All right, that was kind of an interesting first play of the game. And they're making it so uncomfortable to start here. They're playing so slow, methodical, just picking out their passes patiently. Riquelme gets in the box. We got players swarming. We're good. Pogba against Isco. Isco is a player that has revitalized his career at Real Betis. A little bit scared of him. Bro, they're just keeping this being so patient. What is this start here? That should be a steal. That should be a steal. Lane Armand, good steal. Pogba, hold it. The strength by Pogba, that was great. And all right, now a chance to break. Griezmann, you have some space to work with here. Griezmann's going to stop. Going to try to cut inside. Give it to Alvarez. Alvarez finesse. Oh, that could have been a great start for us after all this Betis possession. Bro, I feel like I'm playing prime Barcelona right now. Like, they're just keeping this ball so well. They're playing like tiki-taka around me like nothing. Isco has a chance here to cut inside. Oh, what a pass. The shot. That shot was so weak. All that possession, all those passes for that kind of shot. Okay, again, Griezmann finds space here. He's going to take a touch, slow it down a little bit. Barrios gets it into Johnny. Going to find Pogba. Chance for a long shot. Pogba off the crossbar. Bro, he's just got some great long shot. And that'd have been a perfect goal to score after all this. Alvarez gonna try to find Griezmann. Just couldn't find him there. Okay, Pogba's actually hurt. Did he hurt himself on that shot? I think he did. He's injured. But that shot was so good, he hurt himself. Well, thankfully he's fine. I think he ran it off. But, bro, your shot was so good, you hurt your leg. That's something. Pogba back to Johnny. We gotta find this goal. We gotta be more methodical, though. Barrios, Johnny, Pogba, swing it over. No, okay, Alvarez, why are you so close to Rodrigo there? Your run there was so weird. You just like crowded Rodrigo's space there. Now this guy has got a lot of space. De Blanco. Oh, this is a good move. Okay, don't do a penalty. Don't give up one here. Finesse. Oh my, finesse from Isco, bro. He's a danger man. That finesse looked really good actually. Barrios into David Rom. Can we get this forward now? Griezmann, there we go. Griezmann gonna find Alvarez. Alvarez will cut inside that defender. Read that just so easily. Pogba, another chance from distance off that guy's head, I think. Unable to create a clear chance in this one. Oh my, Griezmann stole that somehow. I'm not sure how, and he's gonna win a corner. That was wild. All right, first corner of the game. David Rom sends it in. Can we score from a corner? Lane Armand header. It's good, but it's right at their keeper though, man. We've not scored from a corner yet in this team. Problem, you don't have really that many target men though. I need Rudiger, man. I need clutch Rudiger back. Good run on the side here, bro. It's just been a snail pace type of game. I feel like it's being played at such a slow pace. Cross by Isco. Comes in. Griezmann. Okay, that was actually a tough header by them. Thankfully though, again, kind of like our header, it's right at them. Llorente. Gonna feed him Rodrigo. Can we speed this up a bit? Actually, let's try. Pogba. Good ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo has to take a touch. Not the cleanest touch though. Oh, I just can't find anything. They're playing so slow and they're playing like a low block right now. They just have so many numbers back. I can't find any space. Okay, good steal there. This might be our chance. Alvarez. Rodrigo, this might be our best chance. Come on. Rodrigo. In on goal shot. Oh man, one steal led to that chance. 88th minute. And it's the former Real Madrid star to maybe score a winner. Bro, we found nothing in this game. That came out of nowhere. That is so lucky. Alvarez gets a steal and it leads to the one like actually clear chance of this game. Rodrigo takes it. And this game was tough. So if we actually win this, it'll be a big 3 points. 3 minutes to close it out now. Isco gets it over to... No. Okay, he was offside. I was going to say, why are my center backs... Well, actually, it's actually a free kick. Free kick sent it by Isco. Cleared. Out to Gomez. Come on, 2 minutes. Yes. All right. That's going to be full time. That was a very annoying game to play. But all right. Santi Torres' team finds a way to win and a big 3 points. All right, so as we get to the Champions League knockout stage, we're still chasing Real Madrid. We're 11 points off them. We're still 2 points off Barcelona, so still nothing has changed there much. So us finishing 7th in the Champions League phase has given us in round of 16 a matchup versus Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, that's you know, they're an interesting team in real life. They're struggling a lot, but in FC's terms, they're still a pretty good team. So a nice test for Santi's, you know, his first knockout stage game. This is where things get a little bit more serious. First leg in Germany is gonna be a 3-1 Leverkusen win. We just lost 3-1. I mean, I wasn't expecting like a huge win or anything, but 3-1 to them. Oh man, that's just not good at all. That is a huge disappointment. And now we have to try to make a huge comeback. Man, this could be a really tough, you know, first knockout round of the Champions League for Santi Torres. We need a very big comeback to stay alive here. A 2-goal comeback. I think versus Leverkusen, it's definitely possible. If you're facing a better team, I'd say it's maybe impossible. But, you know, if we score quick, there might be a chance. There might be a chance. Gotta start off strong, man. Control the game. Now, the problem is if they score, we are seriously in trouble. We're already in trouble. Good pass through. Then go to Palacios. Just missed that completely. Man, we are lucky that shot was not good. All right, come on. Cardoso gets it to Barrios. We believe here. Alvarez. Griezmann already in. Okay, we're already seeing space. Griezmann's gonna stop. Alvarez, Pogba, great chance. Pogba shot. It's already 2-3. Come on. We believe, man. We believe there's a chance. Great run by Pogba. A good left-footed shot too. And maybe this comeback's a lot closer than we think. Because that was a really good start. They don't look too good defensively. Once again, they're in a troubling spot, man. You know, Ten Hag sacked before the season even started, basically. They're a team that's currently in a weird spot. Oh no, Palacios. No, Palacios gets a shot. Oh, I just let him run right by me, bro. It's back to a 2-goal lead. Bro, he got around me. He just didn't stop running. That is such a bad goal to concede, man, after scoring. That's so bad. Okay, we need to seriously lock in here. Pogba's goal basically just canceled out now. Derriere looking dangerous. We're there, though. We're there. David Rom, good tracking back. All right, come on, Llorente, Cardoso into Barrios. Come on, boys. Barrios is going to feed it through to Alvarez. Alvarez has Rodrigo. Oh, it's a tough one, though. I probably shouldn't have played it like that. That's a tough one. I need to keep it on the ground, bro. David Rom, Pogba, Rodrigo, Alvarez. Great move here. Alvarez shot. Oh, post. And then Rodrigo can't score. It's an open net, bro. Oh, we really didn't score that. You got to be joking. Cross comes in. There for it. What a save. Bro, that's 2 good chances back to back. Barrios into David Rom. David Rom's going to get it into Lenormand. Wing it over. Johnny is going to find Alvarez. Over to Rodrigo. Great chance. Rodrigo doesn't have a shot, though. Rodrigo finds the angle. It's a good save by Dean Henderson. Come on, bro. In again. Another chance from a corner. Lenormand. It's going to be over the bar. Bro, it's a really good chance to score. We just couldn't find it. Rodrigo is going to win that somehow. Alvarez. Rodrigo, oh my, what a move here. Rodrigo shot. He went for a right-footed shot on his weak foot, and that just went so far wide. Okay, we're getting chances. That's the positive thing here, but we can't. We got to score him. Come on. Every time we miss, we're close to getting knocked out. Tillman, David Rom. Great tackle there. Great work. All right, get it forward. Griezmann into Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, I tried to wait for Griezmann. I tried to wait from there, man. Man, we started off great with Pogba's goal, and after that, it just fell apart a little bit. All right, halftime change. Griezmann off for Banya. That's going to be our change here. Griezmann struggling a little bit, and we can't have players struggling in this game. Barrios, Pogba, Alvarez. Back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's going to shoot this first time. That is a good finish by Rodrigo. Okay, it's a 1-goal game again. Come on, man. We're still fighting. We're not going to give up. Alvarez, great little back heel. And then Rodrigo, tough angle, still gets a great finish away, though. Come on, man. 1 more, and this is tied up. 1 more. We will be truly back in this. Now we got to stop them scoring. Come on, man. We will be truly back in this. We got to stop them scoring, though. Hoffman, dangerous spot, goes back to Sagir. Pogba's there. Pogba's there, kind of. Oh, I don't like this, man. They're just being so patient. I hate it, actually. Shots coming. It's Tillman. Jan Oblak makes such a big save. I actually don't know how he saved that, man. That was such a good shot. Garcia in, header cleared by Lenormand. Alvarez, bro, he's so quick. Okay, I didn't mean to clear that, bro. I didn't mean to clear it. I didn't even press. Bro, I didn't even press clear. I think I pressed it to try to clear the ball from the corner, and I thought I wanted to clear it there. What is that game? Come on, man, 30 minutes. Oh, Kwanzaa looking shaky. Still gets it through. Okay, they're trying to slow this down. We got to press them. Come on, press them. Kwanzaa up forward. David Rom. Okay, he just got muscled by Tillman. Garcia over. Llorente. Bro, we got to win this ball right now. They're just passing it around us. Pogba. Good steal from him. Turn into Rodrigo. Alvarez. Rodrigo. We got to score this, man. Come on. Rodrigo takes his time. It is going to be tie game. What a finish by Rodrigo. It's 4-4. Stop doing the suey, though. Hey, man, credit goes to Pogba for that steal. Credit goes to him. Come on. Comeback is there. It's tied up 3-1. Now can we just win this game? Come on, we need 1 more in the final 20 minutes. Bro, they're trying to slow this game down, but we got to take this while momentum's on our side. They're trying to slow it down for us. David Rom win that. Nice. That's going to work. Is that a foul on them? Nice. Yes, he's actually offside. Barrios into Johnny. Now Barrios, good run there. We got options. Barrios is going to run himself. Alvarez, he should have ran. Rodrigo, though, goes himself, and it's going to be a 1-goal lead for Atletico Madrid, man. Oh, it's another suey. I can't stop doing the suey. Why is Rodrigo's main celebration the suey? I am not sure, but it's a 1-goal lead, man. Comeback is fully complete. 15 minutes to seal this. Bro, Santi Torres' first Champions League knockout stage, making a 3-1 comeback. This is nuts, especially after they scored again this game. You know, I thought we were done. All right, come on, 9 minutes, boys. 9 minutes. We just got to be calm here. Pogba, good chance here. Gonna get it to Alvarez. Alvarez is gonna feed it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's gonna hold it. This Pogba's running into him. Pogba tries to feed it back to Alvarez. That could have been better, man. Oh, that could have been so much better. 4 minutes. Llorente. Great tackle there. Come on. Pogba. Johnny. Barrios into Alvarez. Alvarez through to Rodrigo. Get it back to Alvarez. Swing it again. It is going to be Alex Banya's shot, and that's going to seal a comeback. What a comeback in the Champions League for Santi Torres and also Atletico Madrid. Man, at one point we looked out. Look at Santi celebrating with the team. At one point it looked just down and out. 5-1 is the final score line, and that's going to be full time. Man, that's an insane comeback for Santi's first year in management. Rodrigo scored a hat trick. What a game for him too. So 6-4 final scoreline. What a win. All right, so before the Champions League quarterfinals, we have another meeting with Real Madrid. Probably our last of this season here. So a rematch, another chance for Santi to beat his former master, basically. So currently we're 12 points off them. So even if we beat them, it doesn't mean the title race is that that blown open. They have a healthy lead, man. Their team is so good. I can't see them dropping many points. But hey, man, it's still a chance for Santi to beat Xabi Alonso. We get a rematch versus Real Madrid. Come on, man. Who knows? Maybe if we beat them here, they go downward spiraling and lose control of the title race. Who knows? Problem is, if they win, I feel like that pretty much confirms they're going to win the title, man. They're not going to lose. Grimaldo. Okay, they signed Grimaldo. Bro, they already have an insane team. They're signing players. Luis Skelly, Grimaldo. What is this? Bro, Florentino Perez and Xabi are trying to build something incredible. Is this going to be like the same start as before? It's going to be the same start. Rodri scores within 5 minutes. Bro, it's just like the last meeting, literally in the 5th minute. It's a good save that leads to an open net header. You got to be kidding me. Bro, this is why they're so good, and it's going to be so hard to dethrone them in Spain, man. That is insane. Barrios, good steal. Griezmann, good pass to Barrios. Keep it going quick. Oh, okay. Upamecano. How many signings do you need, Perez? Bro, they're signing everyone. Ronaldo gets it to Bellingham. That's going to be Lenormand trying to get it. He does get it off Mbappe. That was a little scary. Pogba is going to get around the midfielder. Valverde kind of there. Okay, that was maybe he didn't. Former teammate got the better of him. Top left, Santi Torres, bad memories. He's got good memories being at Real Madrid. Maybe they're talking about the 5-1 defeat, actually. Yeah, that is kind of bad memories now as a manager. Alvarez, Griezmann, that's onside. That's clean. Griezmann's in. That's offside? You gotta be joking. Perez made the call, man. We're not winning this. Try this again. Alvarez, hold up. Alvarez, I see you. Alvarez through. Now, is he faster to break away here? He is kind of. Now, might have a pass. Pogba's there. Pogba was there. They got a touch on it, though, man. That was gonna be a tap in. What a defensive play. Trent coming forward. Okay, I just missed that tackle completely. Let's stay with Bellingham. Let's stay with him. Trent is gonna cross it in probably. He is going to take his time, and then we played that well enough. Cross in by Rodri. Why is Rodri taking the corners? Why isn't it Trent? I don't know. Oh, Mbappe gets free there, and it's going to be a save by Old Black. Bro, they're just so good. They are incredible. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to dethrone them, especially if they keep making signings. Johnny into Alvarez. Rodrigo, he would love to score the Bernabeu, man. He would love it. He is going to cut inside, though. Get it to Alvarez. Great move here. Alvarez shot. Bro, against a team like this, as good as this, we cannot mess up a chance like that. Like, bro, hitting the post there is just cruel. That is just cruel to Alvarez and us. Second half begins. It's still 1-0 to Real Madrid. Bellingham gets to Mbappe. That's going to be game if he scores it. I couldn't even get to it. Bro, my guy was stuck moving backwards. You see that? My guy was literally stuck. Mbappe hits the post, and we barely stay alive in this game still. Hey, Barrios, good still there. Come on, boys. We got to fight back. Fight back against this super team. Rodrigo's going to cut inside here. Going to look for a pass. Hold it, hold it. Get it to Pogba. Pogba's gonna hold this. Alvarez. Oh man, Alvarez, if you just come towards Pogba there, you got a chance to receive a pass. He like ran away from us though. 30 minutes left. Come on. Marcos Llorente. I might try a cross here. No, let's go back to Pogba. Pogba's got, oh, Rodrigo's in a good spot. Johnny, Barrios into Alvarez. Great chance here. Bro, Courtois makes that save. Alvarez, you've had 2 of the best chances today. Oh, you just can't score either of them. We're not playing bad though here. We're getting chances. We got to score though. Griezmann gets it to Alvarez. Good idea, Alvarez. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. That was a loose ball. Llorente, good steal. Like, wait, we're competing here. We're competing. Problem is they have players that could end this in 2 seconds. Bellingham's doing skills. What is he doing here? What are these skills? They get a shot away, maybe. Nope. Barrios, good stealing to Johnny. Now, Barrios is going to play a long ball to Rodrigo. Oh, come on, man. It's just not good enough. Trying to catch him off guard there. But we got a minute left. This game has gone by so quick. This is last chance. Barrios into Alvarez. Alvarez turns. Alvarez shot. Alvarez, 3rd chance of the game, and Courtois just says no every single time. And that's going to be full time. Bro, we didn't play bad there. We were competitive. Just they were too good defensively. I mean, Courtois just, Alvarez had 3 good chances, couldn't score. That's the game. So Real Madrid push on for the title. I feel like that puts them out of reach now. All right, so yeah, we're 16 points off Real Madrid. We're 8 points off Barcelona. I feel like, you know, we're not going to catch them for the title. And also, we're probably not going to fall below 4th or actually 5th because they're, yeah, we're 12 points above 5th. So focus shifts now to the Champions League. Quarterfinals, we're going to have PSG. Now, that is a tough one. Now, curiously, I don't see Real Madrid here. Who they got knocked out by? Real Madrid got knocked out by, where they are. Where they at? Wait, where are they at? Playoff round? They got knocked out by, did they make it to the playoffs? Wait, what? Real Madrid finish in 32nd. 5 draws and 3 losses. They don't even make it to the knockout stage. For a team as good as that, that's insane. I am shocked. Okay, so no Real Madrid in the Champions League. That's nuts. PSG though, this one is not going to be easy. I mean, they just got players all around the pitch that could really give us trouble. Man, I'm surprised Xabi Alonso is still in a job after that, honestly. All right, the first leg versus PSG is going to be a 2-1 defeat. So again, we're a goal down. Also, Llorente gets a red card, so he's going to miss the second leg. So that's just not good. All right, man, with La Liga looking the way it is, you know, this is pretty much our season right here on the line. All right, so Molina starts over the suspended Llorente. We're going to miss him, though. Llorente has been so good. That's going to be a big miss, but only a goal down. It's not 2 goals. See if we can make it to the Champions League semis, man. Year 1 with Santi. If we can make it to the semis, that'd be very respectable. I think that comeback versus Leverkusen already garnered a lot of respect for Santi. It's been a good first year, considering, you know, where we picked up from Atletico Madrid, the state they were in, but still a chance to get better. Still a chance. Now, Doué, there's a chance here immediately. David Rom's on him. Nice defending. Due's doing some twitchy moves though. Coutinho looking for something. Oh, that was a perfectly timed turn. Emery Neves. That's going to be a big save. But we cannot let them score quick here. If they score quick, especially away in Paris, it's not going to be good. Okay, Barrios wins that. Barrios. Now he's got space to run. Barrios into Alvarez, who's onside because of the halfway line. Alvarez going the whole length here. Bro, Due tracked back the whole way to get him. That's insane. Man, that really shows our sliders, like the pace. Like Alvarez can't pull away there. Shows how harder it makes. Due. Okay, Jimenez caught him up there. That's good. Okay, let's not panic just yet. We're still in a decent spot. Now Molina is gonna bring this forward. Rodrigo is in a bit of space. Rodrigo's got Pogba, really good spot. Pogba gets it back. Johnny is going to play it over to Griezmann. Griezmann there for it, but it's going to go back to their keeper. Dembele, Johnny. Great tackle on him. Now Barrios, space to run a little bit. Hold up. Get it to Pogba. Rodrigo, I need you to run, bro. I need you to run. Keep running. There you go. Rodrigo, oh, he's just a little bit slow to get on his run, bro. Rodrigo's set on attack, but I feel like he still doesn't get forward as much as he needs to. He needs to like bomb forward there. Supposed to be almost as attacking as Alvarez. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Rodrigo, that touch. Okay, that chest touch was not good though. Especially against Mendes. That's not going to work, buddy. A weird pass there. Now Barrios into Johnny. Johnny's going to keep it for a little bit. Griezmann, good turn there. Pogba making a good run. Pogba, good touch. Is going to go for a finesse shot. Man, that was a great shot from Pogba. Bro, I've not scored from a corner so far this year. It'd be a good time to... We can't even get a good corner though right now. Barrios into Lenormand. Get it over. Griezmann has been quiet lately. That's going to be another corner. Okay, I might give this one to Alvarez. Give it to Alvarez. He also has good crossing, I think. Got the play style for it. Sent in. That's already better. That's already better. Okay, maybe Alvarez should be the corner taker. Rom shot, but it's going to be caught by the keeper. And okay, halftime, it's currently still PSG with a 1-goal lead. And if we could just score though, it doesn't feel impossible to win this. It doesn't feel impossible. Gotta get 1 goal under our belt, man. 1 goal, that's it. Okay, Barcola. I didn't realize Barcola was so tall, bro. He just made David Rom look so small. That's going to be a shot from João Neves, and it's going to be a 2-goal lead. Oh, that's the worst way to start second half, man. That's the worst way to start. And that's just not way you want to start this. Barcola, okay, that's going to be a little deflection. We're not going to give up, man. We're not giving up. Alvarez to Rodrigo. Rodrigo has some space here to work with. Alvarez being marked so heavily. He goes to Pogba. Pogba in to Barrios. Barrios, Griezmann. I need you to get in a better spot. There you go. Bring it around. We got to find a better shot. Pogba. Rodrigo, option, Alvarez. Oh, it almost worked, but it's not going to work there. Alvarez to Griezmann. I might take Griezmann off soon here. Pogba's in a great spot though. We got space. Oh, the pass though. That's just, I guess it's like a home run pass. It's only going to work sometimes, and that time it did not work. So 25 minutes, and it feels like it's just might not be our night. Against 2 years ago's Champions League winners, Emery back to Mendes. Mendes doing work here. Oh, that could have been a penalty. Mendes instead. Or we try to put it underneath All Black there. All right, Banya for Griezmann. I'm gonna do Gallagher for Barrios, and I think that's it. 15 minutes to save our season. Neves into, oh, it's a great move, and it's Neves again. Bro, that was just a beautiful move by PSG. I got nothing else to say about that. Oh, he just chest bumped the mascot. That was insane. 3-goal lead, 12 minutes left. We might be done this year. Oh man, it's such a sad way to go out, but they're just the better team. On paper, they're better. They played better. We had a chance. We just couldn't stop them scoring. I think defense needs to be addressed next year. I think Jimenez and Lenormand are not bad center backs, but we need someone with a little bit higher ceiling. Someone that can be truly world class. I feel like they're both just like really above average. They're not world class. So yeah, I think next year defense needs to be addressed. Left wing spot needs to be addressed. Maybe a midfield spot. Maybe like Barrios, Pogba gets replaced. Who knows? I think there's still work to do in making this team, you know, a Champions League and also La Liga contender. We're seeing it here versus Real Madrid and also PSG. We're not there yet. Final cross comes in. Jimenez clears it, and that is going to be a defeat to PSG, 4-1 in aggregate. So Santi Torres' first year as a manager, it's going to be a Champions League quarterfinal exit. All right, so that's going to complete our first year at Atletico Madrid. So we finished the season, we finished in 3rd place. You know, we weren't close to Barcelona, and definitely we're not close to Real Madrid finishing on 94 points. So Real Madrid go back-to-back La Liga champions, and yeah, that shows what we have to try to make up, that gap we have to try to make up. Copa de España goes to Barcelona. Champions League is going to go in the end to Man City, 3-0 over Barcelona. Interesting. Europa League won by Fenerbahce, and then Conference League won by Fiorentina. Final stats for us this year. Rodrigo, 36-14. Alvarez, 27-12. Banya, 14-9, Pogba 9-10. I mean, pretty good stats all around. Like, I feel like this team is not in a bad spot. We're not too far away from, I think, challenging, especially if we hold on to Alvarez. Rodrigo is 90 rated, by the way. He grew +5 this year. Rodrigo, that's insane. We're not too far off, but I feel like we need like a world-class center back, probably a new left winger, maybe even a midfielder as well. If we do that, I think we'll be in a better spot to challenge for trophies next year, you know, Champions League, La Liga. So in the comments, tell me who we should sign to make this team, you know, try to challenge Real Madrid. Santi's first year in management wasn't too bad, but next year it's got to be better. It's gotta be better. We gotta push for some kind of trophy, whether it be the league or the Champions League. So drop a like down below if you want to see more. On screen is another video you might like too. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.